In the fast-evolving defense landscape of Southeast Asia, few developments are as impactful and game-changing as the 2026 integration of the Bayraktar UAV-122 with a supersonic missile system into the Philippine military arsenal. Today, we're taking a deep dive into this phenomenal advancement, how it changes the game for the region, and why this strategic leap feels like introducing a new hypercar on the battlefield. Imagine this: the sky is silent, the horizon calm, and out of nowhere, a sleek, next-generation UAV emerges, agile, stealthy, and powerful. Not just any UAV, this is the evolved version of Turkey's renowned Bayraktar UAV lineage. But this time, it's Philippine armed and customized with the UAV-122 Supersonic Missile, capable of striking with blistering precision and lightning speed. So what makes this UAV missile combination so crucial? Let's start with the Bayraktar itself. It is the first of its kind in terms of naval-capable unmanned combat vehicles that can operate from short-deck aircraft carriers, and the Philippines has just greenlit upgrades to retrofit these drones aboard future amphibious vessels. With a maximum takeoff weight of 1,450 kilograms, a wingspan of 14 meters, and foldable wings for compact storage, these like the fighter jet version of a drone. What we're looking at is essentially the Tesla Roadster of military UAVs, ultra-aerodynamic, long-range, energy-efficient, and equipped with next-level software integration that allows full autonomous flight paths, AI-guided targeting, and satellite-linked navigation even in jammed environments. The Philippine Air Force and Navy, working in tandem with the country's defense modernization program, didn't just acquire they've equipped it with a beast, the UAV-122, a supersonic missile developed collaboratively with Turkish defense partners and enhanced by Southeast Asian modifications. Now let's talk about that missile, and it deserves all the spotlight. The UAV-122 is a compact yet lethal air-to-surface missile, capable of flying at over Mach 1.8. with a range of 120 kilometers. That's faster than the speed of sound. Imagine hearing the explosion before you even register the missile launch. It's fitted with an advanced active radar seeker, infrared homing, and GPS inertial navigation, giving it smart capabilities to track and eliminate moving naval or ground targets. The missile weighs around 120 kilograms. Making it ideal for drone deployment without compromising flight endurance. Its warhead is a multi-purpose blast fragmentation type, capable of neutralizing armor, fortifications, and even small maritime vessels. In operational testing this year, simulations showed the TB3 UAV-122 combination striking targets with a 97% hit rate even under electronic warfare conditions. Now that's precision engineering. It's like a Bugatti Chiron on the airstrip, beautiful to watch and terrifying to stand in front of. But here's the real twist: it can carry up to 4 of these missiles simultaneously. That means it can independently execute precision strike missions on 4 separate targets in a single sortie. In military terms, that's strategic dominance on a budget. The Philippines is no stranger to balancing firepower and efficiency. This new configuration allows rapid response strike capabilities without deploying manned fighters. In maritime zones like the West Philippine Sea, where tensions remain high and patrols are critical, this unmanned force multiplier is a game changer. Now, let's rewind for a moment and look at how we got here. The Philippines' interest in UAV dates back nearly a decade, but it wasn't until 2022 that the country started fast-tracking combat drone procurement. By 2024, Turkey's Baker started collaborating with Filipino defense engineers for local customization. What started as surveillance operations quickly evolved into offensive capability integration. By mid-2025, the first units arrived at a secret airbase in Palawan. Filipino pilots trained using simulators, and ground control teams were trained under NATO-aligned protocols. Less than a year later, the UAV-122 program was greenlit for deployment, making the Philippines the first in Southeast Asia to field supersonic armed UCAVs in active patrols. This isn't just about hardware, it's also about smart warfare. These drones can fly low and slow or high and fast. They can loiter for over 24 hours straight and deploy their weapons with satellite confirmation and AI decision support. That means even during electronic warfare, GPS jamming, or radio silence, these birds continue the mission. Now, just like comparing high-performance vehicles, let's do a quick side-by-side. There, its predecessor, had a cruising speed of 130 km per hour, ceiling altitude of 25,000 feet, and no supersonic capability. There, on the other hand, flies higher at 35,000 feet, cruises at 280 km per hour, and delivers Mach 1.8 munitions. It's like going from a Toyota sedan to a McLaren supercar in one upgrade. In terms of stealth, the features reduced radar cross-section, composite materials, and noise-reduced engine design. In field trials, the evaded detection until the moment it struck, confirming its low observability characteristics. That's critical when you want to hit targets without giving away your position again. Think of it like a hypercar that doesn't even show up on radar. Then there's the support system, mobile control stations mounted on armored trucks, naval control integration, and AI-assisted command software that gives commanders full drone swarming capability. That means multiple can fly coordinated missions, share targeting data, and launch simultaneous strikes across wide fronts. Let's also talk money. While a fighter jet costs $50 million or more, a TB3 with a missile loadout costs around $7 million total. That's cost-effective deterrence. It's the defense equivalent of getting a Ferrari for the price of a pickup. And don't forget local benefits. Filipino technicians and engineers are now involved in the maintenance, data analysis, and even eventual production of subsystems. Jobs are created, skills are developed, and the defense sector is uplifted. From the automotive world, this evolution is like the jump from fossil fuel to electric performance. Is the revolution for defense, lower emissions, lower risk, but ultra-high output. Public support for this upgrade has also soared. Filipinos have responded positively to the visibility of locally operated high-tech systems defending territorial waters. In a recent online survey, 78% of respondents supported increased drone patrols, and 65% favored more joint research and development with Turkey and other allied nations. Looking ahead, the Philippines plans to expand the TB3 fleet to at least 24 operational units by the end of 2026, with additional variants for electronic warfare, signal jamming, and even search and rescue. And yes, there's also talk about developing a local supersonic missile variant, customized for the geography of the Philippine archipelago. So, where does this place the Philippines in the global UAV race? Right at the front of emerging market innovation. While giants like the US and China dominate the premium segment, the Philippines is carving out its own niche: a smart, efficient, regionally tailored power projection. The UAV-122 integration is like launching a national car brand that immediately beats imports in reliability, cost, and performance. Now, imagine these UAVs coordinated with land-based radar systems, satellite feeds, and naval drones, all forming an interconnected grid. A digital mesh of sky defenders watching, calculating, and ready to strike. This is no longer traditional warfare, this is algorithmic combat. And the Philippines is mastering it. To wrap up, the UAV-122 combo is more than a military asset, it's a symbol. A message. It tells the world that the Philippines is investing in technology, sovereignty, and national pride. It's a flying statement that says, we are ready. We are smart. We will defend. So whether you see it as the newest player in the air power race, the next-gen drone evolution, or the hypercar of the skies, one thing is clear: the 2026 Philippines Bayraktar UAV-122 program is redefining what it means to protect a nation. Stay tuned, because this is just the beginning of a new chapter in Filipino defense history: fast, fierce, and supersonic.